Yeah, Lawrence.
Thank you very much, SMS Janil. My parliamentary colleagues and grassroots advisors in Pasir Ris-Punggol, SMTO, SMS Janil, SMS Desmond Tan, MOS Sun Chueling, Mr. Sharia Taha and Ms. Yo Wan Ling. Thank you for the warm welcome, and thank you, residents of Punggol, for the very warm welcome.
Yeah!
All of you. About 2 months ago, I started on a series of visits to different constituencies in Singapore, really to meet and engage Singaporeans directly. So today, it's your turn in Punggol, and I'm very happy to be here to engage all of you and also to have this official opening of One Punggol. Everyone has worked very hard for this grand event, so congratulations.
Oh,
It's always good to visit Punggol because this place has been developing so quickly and continues to change and develop. Each time I come here, there is something new to see. There was a time when people thought that Punggol was very ulu, quite remote. In the 80s, I remember coming here for seafood, like I'm sure many of you. In the 90s, we talked about Punggol development and the new Punggol town. Then we know what happened, the 97 crisis struck, a lot of the plans slowed down. I remember in the early 2000s coming to Punggol during Chinese New Year. I was the designated driver for my family to bring the whole family out for Chinese New Year visits. And one of my relatives had moved to Punggol, so I had to drive and find my way in Punggol. Remember, this was the days before GPS, and even the street directory had not been updated with Punggol streets. So it was very hard to find my way around here. A lot of construction, a lot of empty buildings, even the road signs were not very clear, and I was thinking to myself, goodness, this is really frontier territory. But all that is behind us, because now Punggol is so different. The vision of a waterfront town has come to life, and Punggol is a vibrant place full of young families and so many things to do. Excellent food options, so many recreational and leisure amenities, and the best part of it is we are not done yet. There are still more things to come in Punggol. All of you, residents of Punggol, can look forward to more new developments. The Punggol Regional Sports Centre going to be open by 2026, and we are going to make public transport more accessible and more convenient here. So you can look forward to an even better environment in Punggol. Of course, today we mark another milestone of Punggol's development, and that's the official opening of One Punggol, an integrated community and lifestyle hub where we bring together community spaces, public services, retail, all under one roof to better serve residents. I came here last year. This was to open the regional library of Punggol. Back then, you could see not so many shops had opened. Now, the whole place is full, it's vibrant, residents are everywhere, and I'm glad that One Punggol is serving your needs. Because that's what we designed One Punggol for, to meet the needs of young residents here, especially young families. And there will be many useful services that you can find. Childcare services, healthcare services. KK Hospital has an outpatient clinic here that will make it easier for parents to do your follow-up. The One Punggol Community Club has moved here. It's a bigger CC with more space, more facilities, and government agencies and social services have all moved here. A lot of agencies, a lot of effort, a lot of people have come together to make One Punggol possible. So let's give all of them a big round of applause to thank them for their hard work. Singapore is a little red dot, but there is something distinctive about the different parts of our island. It's the places that we grew up with and are familiar with, the shared experiences we have, especially in our formative years, and the emotional connections we build with the people around us. For example, for me, Marine Parade will always have a special place because that's where I grew up. I'm no longer staying there, but you can't take the Marine Parade out of me. Because those were my formative years, all my memories were around that place. When I first entered politics, I was an MP in Boon Lay in the West. And you can see in the West, they too have their same shared experiences, same memories, something special, charming in the West. Now I represent the Northwest. And in the Northwest also, they take pride in Woodlands, in Marsiling, in the history of their place. It's a very special place for them. And I see that same spirit in Punggol. I've met some of the families walking in. Some of them have been here for some time, nearly 20 years. Others have just moved in. But regardless, there is a deep sense of belonging and they all love it here. Correct, Punggol residents? So in the end, it's not about hardware and infrastructure, it's about the bonds we have with one another that contributes to our sense of home. So we welcome all of you to be involved in making this a better home for you and your children. We welcome your ideas, we welcome your involvement in shaping your estate. For example, just outside here you have a beautiful linear park, Punggol Green. It wasn't always like this. It was an unused walkway under the viaduct, but we thought there was an opportunity to make the space better. So the grassroots leaders came together, the PA as well, they consulted the community, they got views from residents, they took in your suggestions, and today you have a wonderful Punggol Green with a beautiful park, fitness corners and playgrounds. Thanks to your suggestions. So I encourage all of you to continue to step forward, take ownership and responsibility for your community and strengthen the bonds you have with one another. There are already many examples of this in Punggol. For example, I learned that a group of about 30 volunteers staying here has signed up to plant vegetables at the level 5 rooftop garden here at One Punggol. The harvested vegetables will be sent to Wan Chan temple, which will then cook the vegetables and share them with more vulnerable families. It's a wonderful initiative, so well done to all the volunteers doing this. I'm sure there are many more such examples all over Punggol. The point is, when we come together like this as a community, working closely with each other as well as with the government, we can be more effective. We can get more things done and we can make this truly a better home for all. And what we do as a community applies as a country too. We are now embarking on our next phase of nation building. Our ability to move forward in this increasingly troubled and volatile world depends on our solidarity and our unity. It depends on our ability to work together as one united people. And that's why at my recent National Day rally, I've been talking about strengthening our social compact, helping more vulnerable Singaporeans, and helping everyone to find their own path, pursue their own dreams, and be the best possible version of ourselves. The government will do more in this endeavor. We will certainly do more to help disadvantaged groups, but all of us also must do our part to help our fellow Singaporeans. Because we are all in this together, and we truly succeed only when we succeed together. So I look forward to all of your support on this journey forward so that we can take Singapore forward and we can all build a better future for everyone in Singapore. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Can I invite you to stay on stage? And can I invite the rest of the grassroots advisors to come and join us? The rest of the grassroots advisors from Pasir Ris-Punggol to come and join us to launch. And we'd like to also invite Mr. Jimmy Tong, PA of CED, to come and join us, anchor tenant for One Punggol. All right. Okay, so PM, SM colleagues, we have to get ready, and when the crowd counts down, we will remove all the pieces of the jigsaw and reveal. Okay, so we can just grab hold of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will need some help. Can you help us to count down? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations!
Whoa!
Congratulations, One Punggol.
Congratulations!
Whoa!
Can we just we'll form up around the mechanism just as we were. We'll take a photograph together with PM. Can we invite all our community partners and stakeholders to come and take a photograph together with our Prime Minister and our grassroots advisors, please? Okay. Just have a crowd round. All right. And we have some of our family members coming on as well. Our grassroots leaders are all in the front, very adventurous, but some of the children might need to squeeze in front as well. So, thank you, ladies. From this side. All right. Helping us to launch One Punggol and coming for this grand opening. We're going to take Prime Minister around to meet many of our partners and friends. And I hope we get a chance to meet all of you.